hundreds and hundreds of banks. Any bank or that has access to the U.S. Federal Reserve's discount.
Tell us who they are.
No.
A World Bank to destroy the economy of this country and to bring in global governance.
So who got the money?
To financial institutions in Europe and other countries.
Which ones?
I don't know.
$500 billion and you don't know who got the money?
Now, the first of a two-part conversation with former Federal Reserve Chairman Alan Greenspan.
Well, first of all, the Federal Reserve is an independent agency, and that means basically that there is no other agency of government which can overrule actions that we take.
I'm not about to give up control.
The basic problem is that we are living in a virtual reality. We're living in a totally controlled environment, an environment that has been created by mass media. Now, many people, especially young people, accept unquestioningly the reality that is presented by the media. Popular culture, movies, television, music, carry messages about how society works and how people should behave. And so entertainment is not value-free. It has ideological content. It presents a worldview that influences the people who watch the programming.
Now we can see a new world coming into view. A world in which there is the very real prospect of a new world order.
A new world order can be created.
Huge transformation for Europe to make. They are now going into a multicultural mode, and Jews will be resented because of our leading role.
Right now, Israeli parliamentarians are considering a law that will require prospective Israeli citizens to declare loyalty to Israel as a Jewish democratic state. Their mission? To prevent Arab men mixing with local Jewish girls.
It's important to safeguard our traditions, culture, history and identity, because without this, who are we?
We're going to be part of the throes of that transformation, which must take place. Europe is not going to be the monolithic societies that they once were in the last century. Jews are going to be at the center of that. It's a huge transformation for Europe to make. In time, Europe has not yet learned how to be multicultural.
I will ensure that Israel can defend itself from any threat, from Gaza to Tehran. Defense cooperation between the United States and Israel is a model of success, and it must be deepened. As President, I will implement a memorandum of understanding that provides $30 billion in assistance to Israel over the next decade, investments to Israel's security that will not be tied to any other nation.
ארץ קטנה כמונו, זה מדהים. ואני רואה שאנחנו קונים את מנהטן וקונים את הונגריה וקונים את רומניה וקונים את פולין. אז אין בעיות לנו, אני מבין שהכישרונות והקשרים והתנופה מגיעה כמעט לכל מקום.
Zionism is not just a Palestinian problem. It's a worldwide problem. The Zionist matrix of power has seized control of the globalist media and the politics of America and most European nations. As always, the Zionists follow a plan of divide and conquer. By destroying European and American loyalty and heritage, they subvert our nations to serve international Zionism. They seek to degrade, to degenerate, to demoralize, and ultimately to destroy all of us. But we, the awakened, will not let that happen. What is the answer? First, you must help awaken every European and American and really every person on earth to the huge threat of the one extremism the media hides from us, the power of Jewish extremism. The next step is revolution. Ours will not be a revolution of violence, murder, terrorism, hate, and horror like that of the Jewish Bolsheviks in Russia and Eastern Europe, or that of the Jewish Zionists committed in Palestine. We're the vast majority of our own nations. We only have to get our people to fill the streets, as they did when we overthrew the Eastern European communist governments. Even our people in police and military will eventually come over to the side of freedom. We will clean out the alien media and have a truly free media. We will clean out the traitors in our governments. We will create a new society of freedom and heritage, beauty, honesty, honor, prosperity, and peace. We will preserve our own people and our own homelands and respect the other nations and peoples of the world. I may not live to see the great revolution ahead. You might not. But I can tell you, your children will see it. They will live in a new world of beauty and the highest ideals of our people. Give your life meaning. Devote your life to your people's freedom and heritage. Make sacrifices for your people and leave a legacy.